Hey there, it's Bob. Two Old Guys Garage. This is a precursor to part 32, where part 31 was published about a day ago on the Anglia Street Rod project by the two old guys, Lou and Bob. And if you look, you'll see it's not on jack stands, it's on the ground. And it's not up front, it's moved to the back. Anyway, I got the new slave cylinder in yesterday, which is that guy right there. Okay, the only thing that's missing is the rubber boot, and what I'm going to do with that is I've actually slid it so that I can stick it on without taking everything apart, losing my adjustment. But in the meantime, let me point out, I'm going to pause for a second so I don't get all jerked. Okay, back. I'm in the car, and let's see. There's the view of the slave cylinder. I'm going to push the clutch pedal down. And as you can see, the piston comes pretty much all the way out to about the maximum as far as it can go, which is good. Hang on just a second. Put it into reverse gear without any grinding. First, second, third, fourth, reverse. There you have it. I can shift into all gears from neutral, special reverse without any gear grinding. Let me put that back down. Okay, so problem solved after 2.5–3 months of work and the aborted hydraulic clay cylinder on the pilot shaft. Anyway, it's running. Next step is to take all that crap that's over there and get it all back inside. There's the silver insulation stuff on the wall behind the ladder. Anyway, when I come back next, it's going to be at Lou's, and we'll be doing the start of part 32 with the Anglia. I'm not sure if that's going to be today or tomorrow, but we're kind of keying up for it. I've got some other minor problem in the background that's screwing me up today. All right, so that's it. Thank you all. I'll be back later. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi there. As promised, I'm here at Lou's Garage, and it is still August 15th. And in the interim, Lou has, in fact, cut loose the bottom corner there. You can see that big gapola right there, and he's got it temporarily pried out to where he thinks it's going to go. And what's going to happen is that we're going to, now that we're both here, we're going to lift the door up and see how that bottom corner looks. So with that said, oh yeah, this is part 32, segment 1B. Be back in a little bit after we do some jockeying around. Let me do that. All right, pausing here. Okay, pause here, coming back. If you look at that lower corner, it's all screwed up. We're going to try to straighten that out because we've moved the bottom out quite a bit and we're still not getting a good fit front and rear. Okay, pausing again. Okay, we're back after fucking with the door for half an hour or so, 45 minutes, right? We finally got smart and found a way to take C-clamps and hold the door kind of in position. But as we've moved the back out, the front doesn't fit anymore, the back doesn't fit right, and it's just getting to be, it is a real pain in the ass. Anyway, one of the things that I did was I cut a template to, we've had to do some body work on the door because the corner was all bent up, and you can see where it kind of bent it out. So we've straightened the door out, various spots, which helped, but it didn't really give us a total complete fit. So anyway, right now in the moment, the way it is that if you look at the top, kind of almost zero clearance here, pretty damn tight. Okay, And yet, if you look at the bottom, let me see if I get the bottom right. The bottom is not high enough. It's hanging over. It's almost like the door is, what can it really be? Too tall. So we took and measured from there along that line to the bottom of the fiberglass door, and we got basically 47 inches, kind of neat, maybe a 64th more. And then made it measurement on this door, the steel door, in the same spot, and we got about 47 and 3/16. So what do we make of that? I don't really know at this point. Anyway, Lou feels that the front down here is not wide enough, and he's gonna cut it loose, I guess, and kind of move the front out a bit and see if we can get a better fit. And oh yeah, we finally took a Dremel tool and ground that goddamn corner out so the door fits better at the top. So anyway, that's where we are, and unless I get some sort of a breakthrough here between the two of us, I'm probably going to end this segment, and we'll get back to you later with segment 2 of part 32, hopefully with some better news than what we got right now. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Hi there. It's August 31st, 2024. This is part 32, segment 2. It's been a couple of weeks since we did segment 1, I think on the 15th. So here's where we're at. A lot of thought been going on. I'm going to move around to the other side and tell you what we've decided to do. Okay, here's Lou looking like rodent's thinker. Yeah. What are we going to do?
Okay, the steel doors are a 1/4 inch larger
than the
fiberglass doors.
Okay.
Okay, so we know for it to fit in here, I'm thinking is put a piece of wooden strip underneath this and glue it and screw it onto the bottom of this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go, inside here. Then take and cut this piece here out, and then drop it down.
Okay.
And then the bottom of the door will fit all the way in.
Okay, so it'll fit in, and then what? You adjust the bottom to close the gap up to whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
by putting a piece of wood in here, that'll keep all this here all together and stiff.
Okay. Okay, so quick mention: we had in fact looked at a possibility of a locally Anglia that's not being used, but it's got some other obligations. So for now, we're passing up on the metal, and the last couple of weeks we've come up with what we think we're going to try to do. So I'm going to pause at this point. We're going to go, and you made a mark on the other side.
Yeah.
We're going to remove the driver's side door and take a look at the mark. So let me pause this. Hey, doggies. Okay, so let me pause for a second here. Back after a quick pause. If you look along that line, you'll see a black mark where Lou has traced the bottom of the door. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to probably go maybe an 1/8 inch below this as a starting point, and then do the cut and take this thing out along this line 1/8 of an inch, and then we'll try fitting the door and see what that happens. Okay, we're going to do that now?
No. I gotta put a piece of wood in there.
Oh, okay. You're gonna Lou's gonna reinforce underneath with a glued piece of hardwood to hold the shape. But we'll see how that works out. So I think at this point I'm going to end this segment, and since we haven't been out for a couple of weeks on the YouTube. I'll put this together a little while later this afternoon and publish it. And if any of those of you are wondering, my 32 coupe is fully back together. It took me longer to put the friggin' inside seats, carpet, and all that crap in than it did to put the transmission in. But it's there, and as you'll see on the front part of 32 segment 1, I can now shift comfortably into gear without grinding gears, which means it's okay. And I've already road tested it to lose and back, and it works fine. So it's all together. And hopefully our weather has started to cool down this week, and we may even get some thunderstorms this afternoon, though I rather doubt it. As it cools down, I'll hopefully be driving the car more, minimally maybe at least to lose and back, to get some more feel for how it is. But it's going good. Appreciate everybody for being our viewers. So I'm going to end this. Lou, any comments?
No, just kind of curious, see how that'll turn out.
Okay, so we'll be
it's going to be weird, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be picking this up with, I guess, part 33, segment 1 in so many days. In the meantime, for those of you who are in the U.S., happy Labor Day weekend. Take care.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.